And how did the whole idea of the cannabis clinics come about?
Well, the idea came about because we were hearing from doctors that they were getting demand for medical cannabis from their patients, but they weren't comfortable prescribing it. They hadn't been educated on how to prescribe medical cannabis, what it was useful for, dosing. But they were very willing to refer patients if we had a clinic with a knowledgeable doctor. So that was the idea, to build these centers with knowledgeable doctors and act as a place where local family doctors and specialists can refer their patients to.
Places, where else would you like to open? I mean, downtown Toronto, outskirts, is there a reason for going all over the place?
There is. Well, as medical cannabis becomes more mainstream, the demand for clinics like these is increasing, and so we want to be located where the patients are. I mean, our patients are people with chronic conditions, and travel is a burden for a lot of them. So to force them to travel only to the large centers isn't right, and there's enough demand to justify having clinics in these outskirts and other areas.
Misconceptions about these clinics. People would, they think, oh, cannabis, pot. Is there a big misconception with all this?
There is. Hopefully it's changing, and we've seen it change, but the most common misperception is that people come to our clinics seeking recreational marijuana, which is just not the case. There are much easier ways to get illegal recreational marijuana than to get your medical records and come see a doctor in a specialized clinic. Our patients have chronic conditions that typically haven't responded to conventional treatments. So a large percentage of our patients have chronic pain. There are a number of other chronic conditions that patients come to us with, though, and we have to see evidence of their diagnosis, as well as some information about conventional treatments that they've tried, and then our doctor will see them and determine if medical cannabis is suitable for them.
It's been with sort of hospitals like, say, Trillium Health. It's right across from this clinic. How has the relationship been between you guys?
Our relationship is good. It's new, obviously. We just opened the doors here, but our medical director has already been there and presented to a group of family physicians at the hospital, and we expect to have a good working relationship with them.